Let's see who's around today. Actually, I started a false alarm yet about an hour ago. I started a podcast, and I was going to let you guys listen, but they made me put on earphones so that way you couldn't hear the other people. But I have a few more today, and I'll maybe live stream them as I do them too today. It makes it more interesting for me. uh, but today is the first day you can apply for Trump grants. How do you like that? So every grant that they're giving out now, starting today, and for 4 more years, if you last that long, uh, is really and officially a Trump grant. He's uh, the boss. Okay, you're excited about Trump grants? Also, for non-members, remember that today, for next 5 days, we're offering 5 days of access to Lesco Help, complete access except for our grants. So the grants we give to members, you're not eligible for them, but all the services and the free help is all for free, or actually it's for $1, for 5 days. And then after that, we charge it $20 a month. So if you want to stay longer than that, it's going to be $20 a month. But for 5 days, you can see what we're all about. And if this makes sense to you, you should, sign up unless it's really, it thinks it could help you. There's no guarantee, actually, there's no guarantee that we could even help you. We just guarantee that these are real programs, okay? So I can't guarantee that you're going to get money. The only one who could do that are the people who are giving out the money, and that's the government. And that's what you really have to do more than anything. Please, where do I apply for a grant for money to start a business? Simon, the best place to go is here. I mean, download a copy of the Let's Go Meta Grant report, and then you'll see item number 7, I think, or 5. 5, okay, 5. All the sources for starting a business. But here's where you go first, okay? You go sba.gov, and then /local-assistance. Okay, sba.gov local-assistance. Now remember, it takes talking to people to get this help. It's too complicated for you or I or anybody to just go and fill out an application and get the money. There's hundreds of thousands of applications, and they're different everywhere. What you have to do is talk to the people who get paid to help you find the right application, that help you find the right business to get in, that help you, give you a marketing help that you need, that help you fill out any application you have. You have to sit down and talk to these free mentors. And if you go to this website, you'll see, no matter where you live in America, there'll be a half a dozen to 2-3 dozen nonprofit organizations that will sit down for you for free and help you think through your business. And remember, don't ask for money, ask for help. You have a business idea that you want to get help with, and these people do that. They may or may not have money, so you don't want to put them in a position that you only want them if they have money. No, you want them because they help people like you find money and help to start a business. So you want to call them up, you make an appointment with them, and see them belly to belly or on the phone or whatever it takes, to do that. Okay, what's the first step where I begin in Georgia? Good morning. I'm homeless, and now how can I get help with me? Okay. 211. No, actually go findhelp.org. Let me go see UN Community Action. A good place to go is where charity likes going all the time. And you want to go to your community action partnership, okay? And you find your local, find a CAA, right? Okay, Okay, there's two places. This is what charity gives everybody all the time. Good morning is the Community Act. Hi, Alani. Community Action Partnership. Okay, so go to that website and find your local office. Make an appointment to call them. Then go to find. Go to justshelter.org. And that's for free legal help so they don't throw you out of your house, okay? And make an appointment and call up. You see a state-by-state listing, and you want to call those free lawyers, okay? Then the other way you want to go to is findhelp.org. Okay, so Community Action Partnership, justshelter.org, and then findhelp.org, okay? Lonnie, hi. I hope it helps somewhere. Thank you all you do. Would you suggest going to SBA to get substantial funding for building a restaurant? Yes, and the way you go to these organizations, I just said the SBA. Now, see, you're not going to the SBA asking for money. This is a database that the SBA has of free mentors in your area that help you find what you need to start a business, okay? So you're not going to the SBA and ask for money because most of that is loans. But by the way, they do have a loan program for people of lousy credit and just got out of jail. You get $50,000 with no collateral. But you don't want to do that yet, okay? You want to make an appointment and talk to people about your idea. That's what you have to do. Don't go willy-nilly start trying to apply for money. That's just going to wind up bad for you because you won't find it and you don't know enough to do it. I mean, it's all biased information I'm telling you right now. But from my experience, that's what happens. So you don't want to do it. You want to avoid that by going to people that get grants to help you start businesses, and they'll sit down with you for free and help think through your idea. Now, you can't get better than that. You go on the internet and they'll charge you thousands of dollars for that. I used to do that. But you want to use the free ones. And that takes your patience of calling them and waiting, okay? This is not like buying something where you get frustrated with work and yell at people, and they'll still kiss your ass because they want your money. No, these people get paid no matter what you think about them. So they're not after to win friends and influence people. They're here to just help people. So you open your heart and you call them and say, hi, I need help. Can you help me figure out the best way to start a business, okay? Okay, another good way to start a business too is go to Meetup, meetup.com. Okay, so that's meetup.com. Go there, put in your zip code, and put in entrepreneur or small business, any things like that, and you'll see in your organization, in your area, are so many people that all they do is help you. They help each other start businesses, okay? And that's what they're all about. Okay, let's see. A marketing guy wants me. Let me see. Okay, so that's how you get the help. You don't get the help by just filling out an application. Have to talk to people. I mean, it took you a long time to get into trouble. So you're not going to just push a button and fill out an application and get out of trouble. So that's very important that you realize that, because it's going to take patience and work on your side. And if you don't do that, you're just probably not, you're less likely to get the help you need. Yeah, the help is out there. I mean, believe me, here, and even with Trump in town, don't worry about what he says or whatever. The programs aren't changing. then nothing will change. I mean, he's going a house on fire now and putting out all kinds of things that sound like laws and everything, but they're just show stuff. And they won't stop you from getting the help you need. Okay, none of the stuff he's doing now is stopping you from getting the help you need. Okay, remember that. Whatever Trump does, and he may do that in the future by changing things a little bit now, that's about all he could do. This is a big aircraft carrier he's in charge of, okay? But if he changes the course, 1 or 2 degrees, now it's not going to make it different for a few years, but later on it will. So here's what's happening. Here is capitalism. If you have money, you could play capitalism, okay? Capitalism is for people with money. That's where you go and buy things to solve your problems, okay? That's all about capitalism. They'll sell you anything to solve your problem, okay? And that's Google. So Google is capitalism because everybody there wants to get money from you, okay? So now you have to realize what that is all about, when to use it, when not to use it, okay? Now the other side of this equation, and this is part 2 of America. This is part 1, capitalism, which is 60% of America. Part 2 of America is free money economy. That's what I call it, free money economy. Maybe it's a little too hyper, but it is, because they give money out. That's what they do. They give money out. And free services. Don't have to pay for anything on this side. That's why all the billionaires are in town with going to all the parties with Trump. They want more money, and they know it's easier from the government than anybody else. So if you want to cash in on that, but it's help. See, they don't even need the money. That's what bothers me. I know my members need the money, and it could really affect their life. This is chump change. I mean, Elon Musk getting another $1 billion. He already got $5 billion from the government. He gets another billion. It's probably easier for him to get $1 billion from the government than anywhere else. That's why he's here in town. And that's why all the rich people are in town, because it's easier to get money from the government than to use capitalism and have something of value that people want to give you money for. Right? You go to the government, and it's a lot easier. That's why they're all in town doing this, okay? This would take market studies and a lot of research and all that kind of. Here, have a couple dinners, and you're in Fat City, right? Unfortunately, of course, that's not all the time, but a lot of time, okay? But I want you to act like billionaires, see? And learn to use the government. And billionaires tell everybody else they shouldn't use the government. Now that's billionaire bullshit. And so ignore them. I mean, if you don't want to use the government, that's great. Try to do it yourself. And maybe you build up more resiliency, but it's there, whether you want to use it or not. I'm not saying it's right. I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying it's there if you want to use it. And that the billionaires all use the hell out of it. So when they start telling everybody should pick up themselves by their bootstraps, billionaires' bootstraps come from the government. They're billionaire bootstraps, government programs, okay? I have fun making fun of them. I have fun making fun of most things. What's the video there, Amber? That people there. Okay, Tammy. Hiya, Tammy. Wonderful, everybody, all the Musketeers. How to get help? I need septic tank installed. Okay, my son had that problem too. Here's where to go. Go to findhelp.org. Well, actually, if you're a member, download the Let's Go Meta Grant report. And we have a section there on home repair. And here's another faster way to get it, is go to find, let's see, what's your zip code? Septic tank guy, person, whatever. Septic tank. Where is the, septic tank. Yeah, England, what's your zip code? Okay, let me try to help you. Okay, Ingrid, what's your zip code, baby? Hey, you got a zip code? What's your zip code there, honey? What's your zip code? What's your zip code? Oh, Ingrid, great, Ingrid. 43730. Okay, you could follow me along, students. Go to find help, findhelp.org, okay? Findhelp.org. Then put in 43730. Okay, I put that in. And what do you got? Bibbity bobbity boo. I got 2,236 nonprofit organizations that will give you, Ingrid, because you live in this zip code. How do you like that? So now I'm going to put in home repair. Now I'm making it sound easy, right? But the hard part's coming. This is the easy part. Okay, now when I put in home repair, listen to this. Okay, you won't believe this. You won't believe this, okay? You won't believe this. No, I don't want that. I want a nice pen. 154. Okay, what do you see there? Okay, you see 154 organizations for your zip code that help you. Columbus, Ohio, right? So in that area. 154 organizations that help you with home repair, okay? Help you with home repair. 154 organizations that help you with home repair. You have to, now the work comes, okay? It's not gonna be easy, well, but you have nowhere else to get it. As far as I can say, you get a mask and a gun and go to the 7-Eleven tonight, maybe you get it. They won't have $10,000 for a septic tank or whatever it costs. But that's what you have to do. Okay, Corning, Ohio, great. But you have to call the people. Carolyn, what do you want in North Carolina, in Morrisville? But those 170 people, you start calling. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. I am so sorry that it takes this much work. But that's what has to be done, or you're not going to get it. I mean, you may get lucky as hell, but don't count on getting lucky. Count on working at it so you do get it. The only way you really improve your chances of success is by trying and contacting as many people as possible, okay, who are in the business of helping people repair their homes. See, those 154 organizations all are in business to help people repair their home. Maybe they're not for you, but they know other people. See, you have to contact them and ask them, okay, maybe you can't help me with this, but can you tell me somebody else that may be able to help me? And that's what you have to do. You have to go through that listing and find that and search. That's what research is about. You know, you see in the cop movies, you know, they're going down the, you know, calling all the people. Did you see anything here last night? Did you hear gunshots? That's what you have to do. You have to go door to door of people in that neighborhood of fixing, you know, septic tanks. And that's what it is. It's all there in home repair. So they're looking for home repair more. And again, I only guarantee that those 154 organizations give out money and help for home repair. You can't get better than that as far as I can say. You could go to Google and put in home repair and get 200 million, but that's not an answer. That's a bigger problem than what you have now, right? So you can't do that. Okay, what happened to North Carolina? What happened to North Sea? NC, what happened to you? NC, where is NC? North Carolina, you had no, that's Corning, Ohio. Somebody had a promenade. You were going to give me a zip code. Why don't I get the zip code, baby? Why don't you get me now? Why don't you get me zip code, baby? I know you don't know how. Oh, there you do. You do. Okay, 28117. What do you want help with, Carolyn? What do you need help with? I don't think I could get you a date. You're going to have to go on a nap for that. But money, that's what we're after. Carolyn, what do you need money for? Please, please, please. For anything? No, it's all for something. Actually, there's emergency money. You could go. Okay, residue bills from the pandemic. Okay, okay, so you don't need that yet. Here's what you want to do, Carolyn. Okay, first thing you want to do, make an appointment. You go here, hud.gov for gov/counseling. Okay, you go to this website, hud.gov counseling. What you need to do is sit down with somebody to go over all these bills you have and what ones you could get rid of, which ones you can't, which ones you could call and fix it up, all those things. You ask somebody to do it. Credit. Same thing, Brittany, do the same thing. Go to hud.gov, okay, /counseling, and make an appointment with a counselor, a free counselor, and make 2 or 3 appointments because everybody has different information. So it's always good to have options. You have a backup. You can't rely on one person to solve all your problems. That may work or may not, and particularly if you don't have them yet. So you really have to do more than that and have backup plans. Because no backup plans, no work. You can't count on anybody on the internet to help you until you get in front of their face. And then when that doesn't work, you find another one, okay? Carolyn is, 3391, 3916. Okay. Oh, Jesus. Let's see, where can I find out where you are? Okay, so you go to hud.gov/counseling, and you make an appointment with local people. Now, if they don't work for you, then you go back to findhelp.org and put in financial counseling. And here for financial counseling in the zip code of 33916, that's, I don't know where that is, maybe Georgia or something like that, you think, huh? Food, where? Let's see. Florida, okay, that's in Florida. Okay, so you make an appointment, you find over 200 more financial counseling services in Florida, actually 638. I mean, isn't that incredible? 638. Every one of those programs are free. Every one of those programs help you with your debt. You have to start calling and see how they help you, and if they can't, then you have to go to another one, and then to another one, and then to another one, until you find somebody that is really going to help you, okay? There's no shortcut to this, please. And that's the thing. You're going to have to roll up your sleeves. Yeah, Brittany, Florida, good. Live in Pittsburgh. Where do I go to get help to repair my home foundation? Okay, we just covered that a little bit, Pamela. You probably weren't here. You go to download the 500 programs for your state in LESCO Help, and also the LESCO Metagrant Report. In the LESCO Metagrant Report, we have item number 8, which is getting help with home repair. Thank you so much. You are making such an impact for so many people. Oh, Brittany, that's so sweet of you. Thank you so much for those kind, warm words. I appreciate that so much. I never thought I'd hear things like that in my life. Let's see. Okay, let's help Pamela. Pamela, 15221 for home foundation. Okay, you're looking under home repair. So the way you do that is put find help, findhelp.org, and 15221. Okay, then home repair. Okay, there's only 273 organizations. Okay, but all of these 273 organizations give free home repair. See, and the key to this is not what most people are used to doing, which is research. You know, not finding the one website to fill out an application and get money. No, that doesn't happen much anymore. It happens in the capitalism. If you have money, you could play capitalism and go to Google and find people that you could go one click and solve your problem, but you have to have money. When you don't have money, you have to use the free money economy. And that's 40% of everything in our economy is free money. 60% requires money for you to play. So you have to use this part of the economy that gives out money for free. And so that's what you do. I just put up, Tammy put up the mega grants reports. Yeah, okay, yeah, up in the chat now, I need information on business grants in Illinois. Okay, Christy, you missed the beginning of this. To start a business, you want to make an appointment with business mentors in Illinois, and you find them at the SBA website. SBA. This is not, you're not going to talk to SBA. You're going to go to their website and LOCAL. Local assistance. I forget. Go to SBA-local assistance and put in your zip code. And then what you do is you find there'll be a half a dozen to 2-3 dozen organizations that all they do is help you for free to start a business. Don't ask them to start a business. Who's that? Is that you, Sadie?
Yeah, okay.
Okay, no problem. I just want to make sure it wasn't me, that I had another video somewhere supposed to be doing. So you go there and you talk to them about your idea. Don't ask them for money. Ask them because you're really before that. You think money's going to solve all your problems, but there are other places to do that. And you have to figure that out first by getting that help. So you want to get help? Let's sit down with somebody who does that. A federal government audit revealed a couple of years ago government grants aren't just for anybody. You have to. Oh, you're absolutely right. A single grant isn't for just anybody. A single grant is for all special. There are special cases. There's hundreds of thousands of grants, and so they all have different requirements. Somebody on YouTube said government audit showed that government grants aren't just for anybody. You have to be specific to get them. Well, no, you just have to know what they're giving it out to do. You only apply the ones that are giving money for what your problem is, see? So you're right. So, but there's millions of them, hundreds of thousands, I don't really know the exact number, for all kinds of things. All I know is that the government gives out $4 trillion in cash money every year to people, okay? That's an average of like $57,000 per family, okay? So you have to find out what's available and money in where you live. If you want to get a sense of the kinds of money they give out, you go to findhelp.org, because findhelp.org, you put in your zip code, and you'll see anywhere from 2,000 to 5,000 grants in your zip code for all different kinds of things. Anything for education, for bills, for job training, for healthcare, for housing, for rent. I mean, there are all kinds of things, yes, and they're all for specific things. So you have to find those programs that are for what you want to, for what your problem is. Yeah, that's it is. Yeah, you're right. No, it's not for everything. Everything isn't for everything. Well, there are some grants that are for everything, and now they're doing that a little more, where they're giving just money to live on. Do spend whatever you want, you know, like up to a couple $1,000s a month, you know, and that's to spend on anything you want. But there's an income requirement usually on those. And if you're making $60,000, $70,000 or more, maybe you could still get them. And that's a maybe. But yeah, so that is it. And that's why all the millionaires are hanging around Donald Trump today, because this is the first day he can help them get money. See, the money's already there. He's going to help them, show them where it is, because he has the power to do that. So it's all there, and they want to get more. That's why they're there. And the average person on the street has no idea where the hell this stuff is. Yeah, just jumping into the stream. I'm trying to get through a master's program for counseling. Where could I look for grants? Well, there's a bunch. What I would do first is go to your local library. They know this kind of stuff, and there's already sources for that. They get that answer a lot of time, and that's a free place. Don't go to Google. If you go to Google, you're just gonna get sucked. People are gonna get money from you. Texas grants for nonprofits, yes. Everything. By the way, I don't know if I talked this. We have a $1 offer now. It started today for 5 days. You could join us. You could join Let's Go Help and join the 15,000 people that are helping each other get grants. This is a community of 15,000 people that help each other get government grants, okay? And they help each other. And every day, not only me, but there'll be 4 or 5, maybe closer to 3 or 4 hours every day of other members that help you, show you how they got grants, okay? So that's what we're about. We're about helping each other get the money and help we need to solve problems. And we do that through a community. And that's, if you want to join for $1, you could join us for $1. It's normally $20 a month. But you could try us for $1 for 5 days. And you go to letsgodollar.com. That's letsgodollar.com, okay? So you could join us and have members help you, like the beautiful people that are here today, Amber and Tammy and Eugene. Hi, your first day, Eugene. Great, Eugene. Make sure you also attend workshops. Make sure you also apply to our Brittany, did I? Yeah, 339, yeah. Okay, Brittany, you have a place to now get rid of that credit card debt, right? You want to make an appointment, talk to these people, let them help you for free. 500 mini grant reports. Yes. Oh, there it is. Thank you, Benny. I joined from that one. Oh, thank you, Enrique. What's new today, Kelly? Oh, good. See, Benny, look at him doing. See, people loving each other here. I mean, the love is just impalpable, if that's a word. I don't know. I flunked English in college. Listen, I'm fading. I got a bunch of podcasts to do today. Got to go exercise so this body keeps going. But Benny put the listing of stuff there that you really want to see too as a member. Make sure you do that. Make sure you all the items you have there, because now we're getting to have a much better onboarding process, to help people. So let us help you, okay, please. I'm just here for about 10, 15 more years, and I want to spend every waking hour helping as many people as I can. I mean, God, if I could show somebody a phone number or a website that could solve problems in their life, I have nothing better to do. And I'm 81 now, and I just want to do this forever. So thank you for allowing me to do this with positive feedback. I get shitty feedback, I'll have to find something else to do. But as long as it's positive feedback, you're stuck with me. Thank you for all your help and helping me.